Hello, it's your everyday nerd here, and today we're going to be looking at the Summer 2019 Lego Catalogue, just to give us an idea of what was around this time last year. So from the front we can see one of the space-themed sets right here, and also advertising the free rocket ship ride promo here. Let's have a flick into the inside page here and see what was advertised. Again, here we can see the Deep Space Rocket and Launch Control, which was a new set at this time. I quite like some of the elements here, but it isn't a set that I'm particularly interested in myself, so we'll move on. Again, there's some more space sets here, with a People Pack down here, which does interest me as a fan of minifigures myself. Also, the Lego minifigure city set here is something I've been considering purchasing myself. Next up, a few more space sets here, and also a futuristic flyer set. Again, not something I'm particularly interested in, with two of these sets here looking very similar. On the next page we have the moon mission sets, such as the ones marketed for the NASA Apollo 11 and the NASA Apollo Saturn V. Both of these sets are very interesting. I have been considering getting the Apollo Saturn V myself, and the lander, as I am a fan here of these two astronaut minifigures included. Here we have some Star Wars sets, and I was a particular fan of these minifigure, kind of collectible minifigure sets. These 28th anniversary sets are very interesting and something I was particularly interested in purchasing for the right price. Again, there's some more Star Wars. I do like up here the Jewel on Starkiller base. It's something that's quite interesting, but Star Wars isn't a theme that I've delved into particularly far. Again, some more Star Wars. Obviously the Death Star is something which interests everybody, and the Millennium Falcon. Both sets that I could never justify purchasing myself, as not a major fan of Star Wars. Here we have some Overwatch sets, which is something I'm just going to skip over, as I have never played Overwatch, so I don't really have an opinion, other than the fact that the minifigures themselves are quite interesting minifigures. Here we have some of the Lego Mindstorms. Again, not something I'm that interested in, so we'll just kind of skip on. Here we have the Creator Expert sets. The Downtown Diner was something I really enjoyed, with this teal kind of tubing, and the car here, a set I have considered purchasing on multiple occasions. Here we have some more Creator Expert sets. 3 of the 4 here are sets I'm interested in. I would love the camper van set there. The Beetle I do quite like here, and also the London bus. Here, personally, the Taj Mahal and the roller coaster are both 2 sets that interest me. Also, the fact you could have power functions to this carousel is something that does kind of draw me to the set. Anyway, here on the Flintstones set up here, which is a set I do personally own, an idea set that I have in my collection. The Steamboat Willie set here, I've seen in person. It is a very impressive set, just not something exactly for me. The Apocalypse Berg set was something that I found really kind of visually impressive, but again, the kind of price kind of put me off. Here we have some more Lego Movie 2 stuff. Here the Rexcelsior is something that I'm quite interested in, and also the triple-decker couch mech is something that I find quite cool as a fan of the movie. Here some Lego Ninjago, we'll just kind of skip over. I'm not really a fan of Ninjago myself. Again, more Ninjago. Here we have some Jurassic World sets. I do have this small one down here, this Dilophosaurus set. I am interested in the other sets, particularly the Triceratops Rampage up there. I do quite like the dinosaur figures from Lego. Here we have Batman, not really a theme that I'm kind of delving into, but the Batmobile included up here does seem quite good for the price. Here we have the Spider-Man and the Avengers sets. I have been looking at quite a few times the Hydro Man attack up there. It's quite a set that interests me, and I do own the Iron Man Hall of Armour, and it's currently in my Lego backlog. Next up we have some more creator sets. I like this pet shop. I like the little hot dog van and the different elements, and the fact that it's a cafe as well. On the right hand side we have the Empire State Building and the Trafalgar Square set. The Trafalgar Square set is something I am interested in, kind of at the right price. Moving on, we have some Technic cars, not something I really have delved into, but they do look very impressive when they're built. Again, some more Technic cars. Here we have some Harry Potter sets. Now this is a theme I would like to kind of build up and get every set from. I have the Hungarian Horntail set here, currently unbuilt in my backlog, and I have the Hagrid's Hut Buckbeak's Rescue set that I have built up. The remaining 3 are sets that I would like to acquire. On the next set we have Aragog's Lair, the Quidditch Match and the Whomping Willow, all sets which I already own. The castle I'm not particularly interested in as it's not at minifigure scale. I wouldn't fit in with the rest of my sets, but still very impressive. Moving on, we have some Friends, not something I'm interested in. I sometimes like some of the animals included in these sets. The dolphins and things like that, but not sets that I personally purchase. At the end, that's the end of all the sets here. We have the Stranger Things set at the back. We'll just flip back over to the front. So those were the sets in the summer 2019 Lego catalogue. I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's been your Everyday Nerd.